he or she don't like my videos, I have to be somewhere crying or be somewhere unhappy? No. That's your opinion. If you don't like it, follow step one. Everybody in this world ain't gonna like you. Let it be. Please. Because everything does not need a response. I'm still learning that. Everything does not need a response. Because sometimes when you do respond, it's almost like talking to a wall. Don't even waste your breath. Alrighty, so we're bringing out the Mac today. I got my notes here. So I got some names here. I got a lot wrote down. So let's just dive into it. I want to talk to y'all about something that is probably kind of weighing on all of us. Kind of something that is relatable. So let's just talk about it. And it's the pressure of being liked. Okay. The pressure of being liked. And this could be from, you name it, your family, friends, co-workers, you name it. Don't matter. Strangers, we constantly worry about, you know, people and how they think of us. You get what I'm saying? And the big truth is you got to stop caring about being liked. You got to just let it be. People are always going to have their opinion on you. It's their opinion. You only know the truth. You got to let it be sometimes. So, I know that sounds easier said than done, right? I get it. But I promise you, when you stop worrying about other people's opinions, you can focus on what makes you happy. Now, let's run through this list that I do have. So, for the person that doesn't like me, for example, here's what I want you to do, because there's no reason why you should even be watching right now if you don't like me. That's stupid. So, I'm going to help you. It's different on MacBook. Okay, so a lot of y'all are on phones. Okay, cool. A lot of people watch me on the phone. A lot of people watch me on TV. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So I don't know how to do it on the TV, but on your phone, if you hold this video for about, I think, maybe 3-4 seconds, something like that, or hit the 3 lines on the side of this video, when you minimize it, you're going to hit don't recommend this channel. That's what I want you to do right now. If you already don't like me, that this is for the people who already don't like me. You won't ever have to watch another Monty video ever again. So let's do that right quick. Nigga, shut the fuck up. All right. So moving on. So on this channel as well, I talk about my views on life. So that can consist of anything that I done been through in life, or, you know, talking about a certain topic, anything. You know, I talk about a lot of motivation because I know how it felt to be unmotivated or feeling like I couldn't get to a point where I wanted to be until it happened, until I did it. You get me? Because I know motivation comes and goes. I know all about it. I know how you can get inspired by somebody and apply it to your life, and then it works, even though it look like it's not, but then it does work. It's always cool when it don't work until it does work. Then everybody on you. But they talk about you when it don't work. The minute it does, then it's like, oh, okay, he might know what he's talking about. So if that's not something that catches your interest, like, you know, you might want to consider unsubscribing. You might want to consider it. My next thing. So on this channel, I do talk about politics, but not politics. So let me explain. When I talk politics, I'm not talking about the policies or going deep diving into what's going on I'm not talking about that. When it comes to talking about presidents and in the economy, I'm talking about how you can make money out of it. Okay? Are we here? Don't fall off the boat. So if that's something that piques your interest or you're not interested in, I might make a lot of y'all mad because I don't care who's president. I don't care who's in office. I don't. I care about how we can make some money. And the first thing I want you to do, if this does interest you, if it doesn't, then do step one. I want you to download Autopilot. Reason being is because you can see all the investments that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are making in the past 6 months, and you can kind of adjust your investments. Because that's what I do. That's what I follow. I see what they're investing in, see what they're pulling out of investments in, and I go from there. As well, to go along with this, I do have 2 Discords, and I have a school program, okay? If you want to get into the Discord, just comment Discord. Building up a group, building up a community. You can talk about anything in there. You want to collab with other people in there? Collab, bro. That's what it's there for. That's what I want y'all to do. If you guys like making content, I want y'all to work together. You never know. Building a team is the best way. Number 2, the other Discord goes along with my school program, okay? So if you want to get in that one, you comment bread, and I know to put you into the paid program for Discord. Now, there's a couple of us over there. It's about 10 to 12 so far over there. So the free one, Discord, paid one, bread, and I'm gonna put you into the school program, okay? So if that doesn't pique your interest, you might want to consider unsubscribing. The next one, let's just go along. Day trading and investing and investments. If that's something that piques your interest, you might want to stay around. If it doesn't, you might want to consider unsubscribing. Now, to go along with this, about, being liked and all of this, after I run through this, if you are still around and you quote unquote don't like me, come on, man. Anyway, so we've been conditioned to fit in. Like that's the thing. Nobody wants to be the 1% in the world. Nobody wants to be that, because then when you're an outcast or you doing something outside of the box, it seems stupid until things work out for you. Then you're not stupid no more. Okay. So more people who like you, the better you're off to be. That's what society makes it seem like. And honestly, it doesn't even stop there. It doesn't stop in high school. It doesn't stop when you become an adult. As you grow older, that desire to fit in, it carries over. And I hate that for a lot of people. Going along with this, if you are a person who, because on this channel as well, I'm going down my list again before I really jump into the video. If you are a person who doesn't like vlogs, I record cinematic and daily vlogs, not daily, but day in the life vlogs. If that's something that doesn't pique your interest, you might want to consider unsubscribing. Let's go along. Okay, that's one. Check. Oh, as well as I do talk about jobs and the job economy and how it is. If that's something that doesn't pique your interest, you might want to consider unsubscribing. You might want to consider it. All right. What else? Vlogs, check. All right. That's what I got so far. Now let's jump into the video. Now, the thing about not being liked, here's my thing about it. I could give 2 shits what you think of me and if you like me or not. Because if I just ran through that whole list and you still around and claim that you don't like me, you have issues. You have issues, bro. You got to get it together. And honestly, like I said, that desire to want to fit in, I don't care to fit in. I've always done my own thing. But people have this desire to fit in, even as they get older, online, at work. It don't matter. Having a social life, it don't matter. It don't matter. That not wanting to be the 1% kills me. Like, why do you need somebody's approval or gain somebody's approval to make somebody else happy? Here's my thing. If I like doing something, I'm going to do it. That's my thing. I do YouTube. If I want to talk about a topic, I'm going to talk about it. Simple as that. I'm not going to let somebody dictate what I like to do. That right there makes no sense to me. I got no help. I did everything by myself, still do. I grind by myself. I'm not going to let a person dictate whether you're on the internet, especially if you're on the internet. Golly, Lord. I'm not going to let somebody that is in front of me dictate what Monty's going to do. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care to be liked. Not everybody's going to like you. Boo-hoo. It don't make me no difference. It's not going to make me cry. It's not going to make me mad. I don't care. All right? And the sooner that you okay with that, the better off you'll be. And you'll never be able to please everyone. You gotta get out of that mind frame. You trying to please everybody and their mom. It's not gonna happen. It's always gonna be somebody out there that just don't like what you doing, don't like you for whatever reason. Half these motherfuckers don't even have a reason to like you or not like you. They don't. I want you to ask them, why don't you like me? They're gonna give you a dumbass reason. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's gonna be dumb. Just because. Pitiful. I don't want you to have that mental weight on you. That's something that you can't control. I want you to worry about things that you can control. I don't want you to have a mental weight that comes with constantly trying to please everybody. You're gonna drain yourself. Don't do it. You're probably nodding your head because you felt it too. More than likely. More than likely. And that stress of worrying about, you know, what I should say. I have to watch what I say. No, I have to watch how I act. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not changing myself to please somebody else, to make them feel better about themselves. I'm not doing it. That's like telling me to change my whole personality because you don't like how I talk. Oh well, move around. I just in my heart, I just can't do that. I can't do that. Don't change yourself to please somebody else. Moral of the story. That is exhausting. That is a mental weight that you shouldn't even have to have on your shoulders. That's something you can't change. Trying to please somebody else. The harsh truth is, the more that you try to be someone you're not, the more you start feeling like a shell of yourself. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You'll lose touch with yourself doing that kind of mess. You'll lose touch. You'll lose touch with yourself and you'll lose sight of what reality is for you. You won't be that person that you were. I'm not doing it. You need to really find what you value. Okay? And that's a problem because you can't be you while trying to be somebody you're not to please that person. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If I like doing something that brings me happiness, if it brings me fulfillment, if it brings me joy, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'd rather make a mistake in life because I did it rather than listen to you bobble-headed hoe, and then it doesn't work out, and then who do I blame? I still got to blame myself. But because I listen to you, because you know everything, right? And then it doesn't work, then what? Nah, I'm going to do my own thing. If it makes me happy, I'm going to do it. That's just what it is. And a lot of people don't realize that when you start doing that, the moment you stop making decisions for other people, life becomes so much better for you and not for everyone else. And that's fine. If you're happy doing what you do, over time, people are going to have to understand that this is you. This is you. I'll be damned, bro. If your values don't align with what they are doing or what you truly want to spend your time doing, you need to reevaluate. Simple as that. The truth, when you constantly doing things that make others happy, you're not going to be happy with yourself. You'll be in the same boat and being bitter. You'll be unhappy. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting nobody take my peace away, my joy. I'm not letting it happen. You're just adding stress over your life when you do that. Because he or she don't like my videos, I have to be somewhere crying or be somewhere unhappy? No. That's your opinion. If you don't like it, follow step 1. That's it. And that's going to be that. You got to let go. You got to let it be, man. Everybody in this world ain't going to like you. Let it be. You got a friend that rolled over you and did you wrong. Let it be. It's going to happen. People in life going to let you down, bro. People in life going to let you down. You got somebody that don't like you. Let it be. You got somebody that always run their mouth to you. Let it be. Because listen, when you react, what I want you to do is control how you respond to the situation. Don't just react off of anger, off of whatever. Control how you respond to the situation. That's what you do. Please. Because everything does not need a response. I'm still learning that. Everything does not need a response. Because sometimes when you do respond, it's almost like talking to a wall. Don't even waste your breath. Let them talk. Let it be. I'm still learning that myself for sure. Don't lose yourself trying to please somebody else. That's what I'm leaving y'all with. Now, as well, I did run through the list. I do head talk videos. I talk about how to make money. I vlog my life. If you want to get into the Discord, you can. I talk about a whole bunch of different topics. Just my views on life, motivation. I am going to start talking more towards my guys too, because it's a lot of my guys. I get a lot of DMs and they want me to talk about a lot of things. And that's the other thing too. I do get content from y'all. Like when you DM me, hey, I want you to talk about this. That's why I talk about the stuff that I talk about. And I don't think people understand that. But when I post videos, if you've seen the video, right? There are a billion people in this world. Yes, you may have seen it, but maybe they didn't see that video and they seen the 4th or 5th one, because I do post 1 to 3 times a day. It's been one lately. I kind of slowed down a little bit, but I think I'm going to pick it back up. I'm going to go back to 3 and 4 again. I think so. Next month, I want to vlog a little more. So I'm thinking about 2 vlogs and then two videos where I'm sitting and talking to y'all and really just having a heart to heart. So if that's not something that you're interested in, do step 1 of this video. I'll see y'all tomorrow.